Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Star Reactions. Today we're going to be watching House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 3. I am so hyped. I just want to jump into the episode. Don't even want to do an intro and discuss the last one. I feel like I discussed it enough in the last reaction. But, of course I will. So, last episode, Otto MVP. Come on. Everything he said, I was just like, I agree. I agree. I agree. Everything. And even how he put Aegon in his place, kind of put Kristen Cole in his place, but not really. The whole idea to have the body shown of Jaehaerys, have his body, what would you call it, like a procession or something, and then have Alicent and Helena there to show their grief. That was a little morbid, but it was very smart on his part. I don't know if you can hear, I'm getting over a cold, so don't mind it. I'm still gonna watch the episode and I'm still gonna be into it. That was the big thing. Otto. Oh, how could I forget the twins? Oh, R.I.P. I knew it was gonna happen. As soon as Kristen Cole was like, "You have to go slay Rhaenyra," I'm like, "Oh, his brother's gonna have to kill him," and I knew it was gonna be Eric killing Arik. Just I don't know. Because I'm team black, so I just feel like they fight harder and they have more of that oomph. So I already knew it was going to be Eric killing Arik, and I knew it would end with both of them dying because, how could you live with yourself after killing your brother? Not even your brother, you're a twin. I feel like that's a different connection. Again, Kristen Cole and Alicent, I'm over it. We need to get past the storyline. I have a theory that because Kristen Cole and Rhaenyra haven't really spoken about everything that has happened. So I have a theory that if they ever have the chance to speak or communicate in any way, if they ever come face to face, he won't act as tough as he's been acting. I feel like not he'll turn into a puddle, but he'll give in to her, because honestly, this is all out of jealousy, all this angst and ire that he has for her. It's strictly jealousy. Or maybe he is in love with Allison. I don't know. I don't think so, because it's always been Rhaenyra. When he asked for her favor from the first episode of the first season to even letting her remove his white cloak to sleep with him. I felt like there was always a friendship there, and then they became intimate, and then he just wanted more. But she's like, dude, I want to rule my kingdom. So I don't know. I feel like we never saw them face to face after the wedding of the first season. So I feel like if they ever became face to face or just talked, it would be completely different, because honestly, I don't think Rhaenyra is aware of how much he hates her. I feel like he's hating her from afar and she's just living her life. But what else happened? Oh yeah, Aegon's little temper tantrum. Understandable, of course, you've lost your child. But the rat catchers, I have to go back to that Otto, that scene. I feel like I've watched it 10 times, and then I feel like all the reaction videos that I've watched, from the people that I love, give them a shout out: Spartan and Pudgy, Real Reacts, what else? Bad Medicine, all of them, Cinema Geck, all of them. That scene, when a scene is that rich, when that whole part is included in a reaction. And it was just so good, the dialogue and the pacing, and the subtlety of just when Otto turns, and then there's a good 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds of just him and what has Kristen Cole done? And it's just oh, because if you ask anyone who watched that episode, they're like, what did he do? What is he doing? But yeah, I hope we get more scenes like that, satisfying scenes, but I know we will. So I'm just going to jump right into it. And remember, you guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. And I really love talking with you guys down in the comments. So yes, continue to do that.
Put the boundary stones back.
Ooh.
We didn't move them. Why did they move themselves then? This is our land. It's Bracken land.
Oh my God, something bad's gonna happen.
Babe killer. What did you say?
Ooh. Oh my God, I already know what's gonna happen.
Your false queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer. Your uncle declared for Aegon, did he?
Oh,
Aegon
snap.
Targaryen is no true king.
Say it louder for the people in the back, please.
Just as you are no true knight.
He's gonna do something he regrets. I knew it.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh my God, he's gonna do it. What happened? What is... Ooh, with his own sword? Were they burned? Yeah, it looks like they were burned. Is this a dragon?
He is the basest of villains. He sullies the grave of his brother.
I cannot fault him for keeping his oath.
That is so nice to bury them together. Like, even though he came to kill you, but it was just like she said, he was keeping his oath. You can't fault him for that.
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this.
No, he would not.
Hotter blood has prevailed, I think. The young men have taken the bit in their teeth they wish to punish, to avenge. Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
That is easy enough. They usurped my throne.
That is one answer. Or was it when the child was beheaded?
True.
When Aemond killed Luke?
True. The war was coming.
When Luke took Aemond's eye?
Can take it back even further.
We teeter now at the point where none of it will matter. There may be another way. Alicent Hightower.
Ugh, what about her?
Alicent is in King's Landing. Her son sits my throne. There is nothing more to be said.
Is all well, Lord Hand?
Lord Hand. Ugh.
Only they'll be waiting.
He can't guide anything. I'm like... They don't respect him. I wouldn't. You get no respect.
Good morrow, your grace, my lords.
And you're late.
You've appointed new knights to the Kingsguard, your grace.
To replace those we lost.
The last one needlessly, some might say.
Yes, go off, please.
Sir Alaric was awarded the great duty of ending Rhaenyra's
Shut
challenge.
up.
He failed to discharge it.
He failed because the scheme was rash.
Perhaps, your grace, but we cannot all hide in our castles waiting for war to come.
House Bracken took it upon themselves to attack the Blackwoods, who declared for the Pretender.
The Blackwoods and the Brackens have feuded for centuries. This is nothing more than an excuse for them to indulge their ancient grudge. It's no true war.
Call it what you will.
Is that the knife?
And so will Dragonstone.
He doesn't even know what it means.
What are we going to do about it?
He ain't got nothing to say. He should not be
Do
hand.
not aim to unite these armies and then strike as one.
The great military mind of the city in your chain denotes the art of war.
This council must rediscover the discipline it lately had if it's to be of any use.
The Riverlands are the key to the war. Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands. I will ride out with those I can muster here, men I know, men I've trained.
Oh, he gonna see Daemon.
I will turn the crown land houses who declared for Rhaenyra to our
How?
cause. We will add their numbers to our own and then turn west, where I will enlist the Brackens, subdue the Riverlands, and take Harrenhal.
I'll come too, with Sunfire.
Aegon.
Your Grace.
You'll need a dragon.
My plan is not to draw attention.
It's a brave thought, but we cannot risk your loss.
Wait, she stayed? Oh, she did. She's probably the one that told Eric. That's why he ran in the room like, brother.
I was told you turned back from your ship to bring warning.
I was not believed at first.
You saved my life. What price would you set?
A place at your court.
One turn for another, then.
I know the workings of the Red Keep and the movements of those who serve there. And that is worth more than gold to you now.
Reminds me of Lord Varys.
I know the struggles of the small folk of King's Landing. They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper. And only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
Sea Smoke, my late lord husband's dragon, has grown restless of late. We cannot know why.
Maybe he's lonely.
I've decided to send Joffrey to ward with my cousin, Lady Jaehaerys. Aegon and Viserys will accompany him until a place of greater safety can be found.
Tyraxes is but a hatchling. And Stormcloud...
I want you to go with them. Rhaenyra. I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot. Teach them, train them.
And my sister?
I need Baela here.
Because she has a dragon?
I cannot promise to make you happy. But I ask you, make this sacrifice willingly.
Why can't she claim Sea Smoke?
Your Grace.
This angle on the dragon. It's nice, 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 nice. Why is this place abandoned? Like, oh, what the heck? Only one room is in use? What the heck is going on?
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently.
Not much to claim. This is pitiful.
Mr. Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name. I swear this by the old gods and the new.
They're more strong?
If you've not yet surmised, you are welcome here.
And what of your lord, Larys Strong? What of Aegon?
Larys Clubfoot is no lord of mine.
Larys Clubfoot, that's funny.
Scourge upon this castle and this family.
That part.
Do you not think it strange that his father, my nephew, Lord Lionel, perished by fire, and his son too, here in this damp place? Oh, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your Grace.
Awkward.
Forgive me, I'd only assumed that as consort.
And we are reminded of the perilousness of a son.
Oh God. Let it go, Daemon. It's scary.
What then brings you to our corner of the Riverlands?
Harrenhal is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms. Or perhaps that has escaped your attention. Summon your Lord Paramount so that I may treat with him myself and turn them to our cause.
That would be Lord Grover Tully, but he grows frail. It's said that he can no longer speak. Please.
I will speak with him nonetheless. People should obey their liege lord, whatever his condition. Perhaps the presence of the crown
That part.
will sharpen minds round these parts.
I think he was talking about Viserys just then.
If you are successful, well, when you are successful, what then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
The throne?
It's a big chair, made of swords.
So, Kristen, may I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower?
How exhilarating to arrive at court after 3 long months on the road to find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings faithfully, unseated as hand of the king.
What a giddying ascent the gods have bestowed on you.
Sir Gawain has volunteered to accompany you into battle.
I thank your grace for her prayers. And request that she grant her favor. That her Lord Commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart.
No, he didn't.
Your grace.
I was literally just talking about that in my intro, how he asked for Rhaenyra's favor and not Alicent's over him. Oh my god, nowhere are they still hang.
Still no sightings. No men, no horses, no ships.
How fares Prince Daemon with our army?
There has been no word from Prince Daemon, Your Grace.
Then we must press what advantage we do have. All out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause and burn those who resist.
Jeez.
No. If dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction. The Greens will make the same calculation.
Don't forget yourself.
The Vale and the North will send men. We must give Daemon time.
What? You kicked him out? Well, you didn't kick him out, but...
Perhaps it is time for you to think about secreting yourself somewhere safe.
Oh.
While we remain here as a source of distraction for the...
Oh, yeah, I think...
He proposed to conduct the war in
Yeah.
It would merely be a precaution.
That's why you need Daemon there, because they just... Like, they going over her now. Because they weren't talking like this to her when Daemon was at the table. Notice now they're telling her what to do, offering...
Council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire.
Exactly.
Jaehaerys the Conciliator. A prudent ruler. The wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other. Even Aegon the Conqueror's. Rhaenyra's counsel is wayward. She has a hard task. I must hope she will rise to it. But I fear she'll need you by her side sooner than late. It would displease neither Rhaenyra nor the gods. Rhaenyra were named heir to Driftmark.
Rhaenyra, Lord of the Tides.
Lady of the Tides.
The girl knows nothing of
Teach
ships,
her.
nor even of
We are at war, Corlys. If something were to befall you...
Then it is well that I am a good sailor.
I'm confused how she can give a dragon...
I cannot spare a fighting dragon. But
Yeah, like...
Stormcloud and Tyraxes are small, but they...
If you're not a Targaryen or a Valyrian, how can you raise a dragon?
Jane of her pledge and persuade her of the urgency of our need. Tyraxes and Stormcloud are young and vulnerable. These eggs are even more fragile. But should all come to ruin here, you will bear our hope for the future.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys. But I ought not to, I think. People die all the time. That horrid procession where the small folk all stared at me. I warrant they thought I had no more right to grief than they do. Surely they lose their babies more than highborn ladies.
You have as much claim to grief as anyone.
And you?
I love Jaehaerys, but my concern has been more for you and what you have endured. Helena,
I forgive you.
What?
I said that I forgive you.
Yeah, because you know what you did. You took that man away from his post. She would have been safe. Her baby would have been safe.
What is your business?
There are rumors that the king readies himself to fly to war.
What? They told him to stay.
Only that I think it would benefit all of us to prevent our king from being brutally slain by our enemies and his body parts scattered to beasts and his court come to ruin. Would you not agree?
I was given the Conqueror's name and his crown, so I shall wear his armor to war. I fly to meet Sir Criston.
You were not supposed to go.
There are diverse rumors whispered on the streets of your city. One such is that your grace sends his forces to battle, and in his courage and wisdom flies with them. Another is that his grace was outwitted by his councillors and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston, so the Queen Alicent may reign in his absence, with Prince Aemon at her side.
Who spreads these lies?
Matters little. Tales take on a life of their own, like weeds, unless they are tended.
He knows what he is doing, man.
Tend to them, then. My father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers. And yet, I find myself wanting for one. I should be glad of your talents.
You honor me, your grace.
You know what you're doing. Like, stop acting all docile. Like,
shall we escort you to the dragon pit, your grace?
no, he's not gonna go.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
It does seem wise on reflection.
You could come out with us, my king. Sir Martin has a new squire that wants bedding in.
You're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, your grace.
Yeah, these knights are different.
Yes, your grace.
Not knights. Knights? Yeah. Knights are Kingsguard.
Lads, for you, man of Dawn?
Dornish, are you?
Yes, I am.
The part of Westeros my house never settled.
Yeah, who are you?
You are saying you're a Targaryen?
I'm the son of Balon the Brave. Bastard brother to Prince Daemon and the late King Viserys. Uncle to the one true queen, Rhaenyra Targaryen. The dragon runs through these veins and...
They think he is a joke.
You do not look very much like King Viserys. Or Prince Daemon.
Yeah, he looks dusty.
He speaks truth right enough. Look, you can tell. By his hair.
Yeah, because I'm their half-brother, you fuckwits. Yeah, I'll tell you who else doesn't have silver hair. The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jaehaerys Valari.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. You speaking too loud. You speaking too loud.
Here's your other nephew.
Oh, fuck. Not here's your other nephew.
All hail the king! All hail the king! Drinks for all!
I don't know if I believe him.
It's a little tame, but a good a place as any to get it wet. I know, just the tutor for you, my boy.
Oh my gosh!
No. She's worth 3 times the price.
Aemon the Fierce! You have come so far.
Oh,
Yet you still lie with your very first. What a fine, sweet...
Oh, girl, he gonna smack you up.
Like a hound. You see, I do not exaggerate. As you can see, she's now very much occupied.
Oh god, this is so embarrassing. Oh, he is going to punch you out, little boy. Oh.
Your squire is welcome to her. One whore is as good as another.
All right, Aemon, be confident. Oh, this is the letter from Alicent. Hurry up, open it.
Sir Gawain, our company is camped back yonder.
On the cold, hard ground. Which is why we make for the Bull. A tavern with an excellent reputation on the Rosby Road, not 2 miles away, if memory serves. I assure you, my nephew will not begrudge me a night of comfort.
Oh, you better listen to him. He's crazy.
Perhaps a little after First Late.
Oh, he sees the dragon.
We're exposed.
What?
Cole?
Get to the trees!
Oh my god, please don't let anything happen to her. Oh my god, something bad is going to happen. Sis, if you can take them out, take them out. But if you're not 100% sure, do not. Oh my god, she's gonna start a forest fire. Girl, go home. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, please go home. Oh, he's crying.
They know we're abroad, they'll be hunting. And we must move under the trees and by cover of dark starting tonight.
Look at him shaking.
And no fucking inns.
Yeah.
Lord Farringer's reported a larger force moving northeast towards Rosby.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
It was not such a great height, Your Grace. You said not to engage, so I didn't. Exactly.
Oh, this is why you must act now, Your Grace. Loose the dragons, root Cole out, and burn him.
Stop telling her what to do. Like,
I have heard your arguments, and will consider them.
I have a feeling something is gonna happen. I'm not gonna say it. We'll see. Let's see if my prediction is right.
Always coming and going, aren't you? And I have to clean
Okay,
up
I was
after.
completely wrong. What the hell? Oh, the gods would. Oh wait, I was right. My prediction was right. I knew this girl was going to show up.
You will die in this place.
Rude. Do not wish death on my king. Consort.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower? I would speak with her, myself.
Killing her would be easier.
If war can be averted, it is my duty to avert it.
There are fishing boats aplenty in the bay. The city depends on them. Daemon made the journey unhindered. But most folk pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen or lured herself with the eyes of men. There is one place Alicent goes. Outside the castle walls.
Oh, I know. I knew he was gonna be with her. She looks like what's that actress? She was in Ted Lasso. And she was also in Game of Thrones, the one that was like shame. Shame. She looks like her. He is shaking in his boots because God forbid something happened to Rhaenyra while she was in that building.
No, no. I must speak with you.
Man, that was your chance.
Rhaenys has counseled me. She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come. So you've come to surrender then?
Girl.
I have come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace. I am a mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son. I repudiate that act with all my heart. Of course you do. I'm usurping my rightful inheritance.
Oh my god, is she gonna tell her? Please tell her. Oh my god, lady, go away.
Your father changed his mind.
No, he did not, you dumb broad.
I saw the king that night. Mere hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne. A right he upheld steadfastly every day of his life after my mother died.
Mm-hmm.
And yet you will maintain that his mind was changed in an instant. I will.
No, dummy, you misunderstood him.
You lie. No. So cute. He changed his mind.
No, he didn't. You misunderstood.
He changed his mind.
He did not. Say a detail. Say a word. Come on.
I swear this to you on the memory of my mother. Do you think me capable of such naked deceit?
I think you're capable of stupidity. He spoke of. Say it, say it, say it.
What did he say at the end? Did he speak my name?
Oh my god, hurry up. Words, faster. Come. Words, faster.
It was hard at times to understand. But he spoke Aegon's name.
Dummy. There are 2 Aegons. How could you be so sure?
He said he was the prince that was promised to you.
No, dummy! Yes!
What? I desire peace.
No.
Did my father use those words? The prince that was promised? Yes, he did. He spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire?
No, dummy, because you don't know shit. You don't know shit. And you made an assumption from some...
It's a story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror.
Dummy, he wasn't even talking about your son. Yeah. Yes, and that you... Yeah, so your father did not betray you, Rhaenyra, in his last moments. It was this dumb broad who misunderstood his last words. Yes, there has been. And you...
You can prevent this, Alicent. A terrible war is looming. It's too late, Rhaenyra. Alicent.
Girl, get out. Get out of there. Oh, that was nice. It was like a little smile and then like a, oh, it's on, bitch. It's on. I never watched the previews for the next episode just for the simple fact that I don't want anything to be spoiled. Why did I start yelling? I don't want anything to be spoiled, so I don't watch it. But that was good. That was a good episode. It was a lot of conversation this episode. It moved slower than the first 2 episodes, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't good in any sense. It was really good. I wish that the last scene happened in the beginning so we could see what happens to Alicent, like what she does after finding out that she like misunderstood Viserys' last words. Hopefully she understood that she misunderstood. Maybe, but she was saying like, oh, you've known me and I never lied. Basically in that conversation, she was just like, oh, the words that I say, like I was cruel, but I was never untrue. So now that you found out the truth, you're gonna lie. So you just negated like all your characteristics that you just stated to Rhaenyra. Daemon, like for a second when he was talking to the Lord Strong, the other one, and then he wanted him to call him Your Grace. But then when they were back with Rhaenyra, they were calling him Prince Daemon. So is he supposed to be called Your Grace, or is he still supposed to be called Prince Daemon? Or was he just telling them to call him Your Grace because like he's around a new group of people and he's trying to exert some dominance? But Bela, I love her. I was so scared because I'm like, I did not want, because you know, in this world things always surprise you. So like I was imagining her running down with the dragon and then a spear just coming up and knocking her off the dragon. Thank God that didn't happen. I only wanted her to take out Cole and those guys if it was like 100% rate of her succeeding. But if she wasn't going to, I'm like, just go home. Like, we can't lose you. And that would be so, oh my God, I think we would really get some emotion out of Daemon if that happened. And speaking of emotion out of Daemon, the scene where they brought back the younger Rhaenyra and she was sewing the head on to the body, and like you can see him like well up with emotion, and then he ended up being at the Godswood. Like, I don't know if it was like I don't know like what kind of vision it was, but I don't know, I like when we get to see the like emotion coming from Daemon, because he's a character like we don't really see it from a lot. So just to see that range, Jesus, okay, so just to see that range is really nice. It was really funny when he got to Harrenhal and like he's going through the halls with his sword and he's like he's trying to like figure it out and it looks abandoned. And then he gets to the one room where there are people and it's like 5 people. And then he's basically like, okay, I'm taking over Harrenhal. And they're like, okay, but like, can we keep eating? Like, like, what are you taking over? There wasn't really a lot of people there. So it was like not really a big job for him. Oh, Lord Varys becoming master of whisperers. I knew that was gonna happen. He knows what he's doing. Like he like hints at things with Aegon because Aegon is so malleable. Like he's like a child. Like you can push him in any direction you want him to go. You just have to use the right combination of words to make it seem like it's his decision that he's making. So he's a complete idiot. And it's worse. Like the first episode, I'm just like, oh, he's not that bad. Like he's a little naive, but he's young. And then like now I'm just like, he's a complete idiot. Gotta wait a whole week for the next one. But really great episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Again, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. And talk to me in the comments. Again, I really enjoy talking to you guys because you teach me so much, and you know, I like hearing people's opinions about the show. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, you guys.